cables I have running behind my table at all.
And there's just one big fire hazard. Well, you know that.
That's not what a big fire has. They're all through surge protected adapters. It's fine. It's not like in this house
Wait.
2 plugs run 9
Wait, hold
appliances.
the phone here. So any other time Paul could have left you and Tegan alone, any other time this could have happened. What if Scott and Alex they were to know Houston? What if they were to know? Maybe if a certain bribe was to be paid to 2 gentlemen, this avoided attention. Hintity hint.
For some period of time.
Hintity hint hint. Hint. Hint.
I'm probably gonna tell them this anyway. So.
How dare you, not before me, you bastard.
You
How fucking dare you?
How dare you beat us to it?
Inconsiderate arsehole.
Tell them your own story before your old pals.
Before Paul starts lighting a blunt and talking about the old days.
Talking about the old days. Like all his favourite bands. Before they were popular.
Paul just
That's still my favourite quote. That and the Penguin. Wait, Danny DeVito went British.
The holidays.
Or look, another one-armed clown. What happened to all the other arms?
Yeah, Houston.
Maybe he lasted in a clown-related incident.
Wait, but wait.
Like maybe he was blowing up a balloon and it just popped off.
Okay, speak no more. Not allowed.
Yeah, you do. It's just that it's the lag between me hearing you speak and me speaking means that
We'll get better at it.
missed time.
Quite upset now.
Aye. Keep speaking.
Don't really want to now. No, but when you said Houston had like his looked so freaking sinister in that jazz, was he like, I had the best description in my head there.
He looks sinister. Why did Liam look sinister?
All the fucking time. Have you seen him walking down the street?
Have you seen his haircut?
Oh no, is it hilarious?
It looks like Fraser. He was very mad when I said that, and he said he'd slap me. And then later on in the evening, Tico went to me, that haircut you cut, you look like your brother, and the look he gave is hilarious.
Oh dear. But
I didn't even tell her to say that either. That was priceless. I didn't even have to tell her to say it.
See, Fraser, you didn't even have to tell her to say it.
It's gone quiet now.
I know, I mean, there's 2 things I can mock him for. You're just getting it on Paul's couch. It would be better if Paul just Paul's just like a parent walks in and just like, hey guys, I'm back from the store, and what the hell are you doing? Like, Paul's like a very evil dad.
Hey guys, I'm back from the store.
The holidays. Oh, Jesus.
Actually, Paul did come into back and he was like, I'm back, and I was like, honey.
Like shit.
It would be worse if like Paul had a sister and it was his sister. I could just see Paul getting like a frying pan at hand,
You just see Paul punching
and from the kitchen, and then like just phoning me up, going, "Liam, you busy?" Not really. Well, I need some hacksaws, some tubing, acid, and maybe a very very deep hole. That'd be very much appreciated. I'd be like, "Yeah, sure, cool, bro. Not gonna ask any questions."
You'd be like, "Yeah, sure. There's one in the back garden. My dad's been having it to threaten me with for quite some time. I can use that."
I think he's ever gonna need it.
Only in Alaska does that happen. Wait, I just read something. A plane ran out of fuel. A little like Cessna ran out of fuel. It had to do an emergency landing on a runway in Alaska. And what happened was they got to refuel. The police blocked off the road so the plane could take off again. We should want to again take off now on this road that you just landed on.
Jack, he's a jack. Who's a jerk? Who is mocking? Other than Houston as usual.
It's just Houston.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Getting it on in my living room.
Just Barry White's just killed my head. Generic Barry White. I like the way he's like better because Buster started barking. You weak and confused.
Buster's like, hey, Paul, they're getting on,
Paul, come back!
Like the entire time we were in the living room, all I could hear was Paul's whining.
Paul's whining, eh? Was it Buster that actually went to the shops?
Paul went back in the living room. He was like, "What are you doing over there?"
Paul walks in and goes, "What are you doing on my couch? What are you doing to Tegan? Answer me!" He just grabs you and just throws you onto the coffee table. I'll just appear to no one, just be like, "Finish him."
Coffee table's not there anymore at the moment.
Shut
which is
up!
why they were getting it on the floor instead.
That's how we had a room.
Oh no, I don't know what you were up to. We needed a room for it.
By the way, do you know her weak point is actually her neck?
What do you mean a weak point?
Oh, is this fucking statutory rape now? You're a horrible human. Burn people like you alive back in the 60s.
Been back in the 60s.
Nothing. That error.
Now.
Sacrifice him to a god. We used to do it all the time in the 40s.
What were you saying?
Yeah, Houston, what were you saying?
I forgot.
Gosh, you're
Yeah.
fucking useless, aren't you?
Yeah.
Having a conversation was just, I don't know, I was fucking paying attention.
It's literally like we're having this profound talk. A fly buzzes by and I'm like, fuck it about. That's actually happened, I believe.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Having an important conversation, I get distracted, I come back and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
I just cut a man's arm clean off. I'm proud of that.
I'll let you.
I'm straight does. What was I saying? Aye, so Houston, I'd pretty much cleared that conversation about yours. I'm just going to call you a rapist from now on.
Cool.
Oh, that's what it was you were talking about. You were talking about weak spot in the neck.
Big rapist.
Oh, right.
Big nonce.
No, that's, you know how, like, most girls have a sensitive spot?
What do you mean by sensitive, Liam? You mean sensitive in a good way or sensitive and no, don't touch me there?
No, sensitive in a good way.
In a good way?
That's like a really shit
Yeah.
show.
Or is it sensitive in a get off me, you paedophile? Which one?
I can see on how to catch a predator,
The
Houston.
good kind, okay.
Please do go on, Houston. Me and Paul will not mock you.
No, you're
Why?
fine.
Why? Hiding something, are we?
Fine.
Guilty,
Come
are
on,
we?
Liam, you're completing your story.
It wasn't a story, I just thought I'd bring that up.
See, most rapists are proud of what they do,
Okay.
so this is why we need to, I think, maybe we call Paul.
You're
We
right.
call the
You know the weird
police.
thing is, you know how people say that like, only girls chat about like the people that they're with and guys don't. I think we're kind of proving that wrong right now. While me and Liam are having a discussion about Liam and Tegan.
Yeah.
I think men and women do.
I can
talk
no
about
longer
things,
tell
but I
Laura that
think
that's
what
true.
we
That men
talk
don't
about-
talk about things like that because we are.
I think.
Chicken pizzas.
You thinking? What you
You
thinking?
don't think, son. I don't pay you to think.
Right.
Don't pay you at
I
all.
think what we talk about is different.
Is it really though?
Slightly. I think. I
This
don't know.
gun is shit. It's shit, mate.
It's raw.
Exactly, Paul gets it. It's fucking raw.
The raw gun. I'm confused what we're talking about.
Yeah, of course you are.
Your sex life doing it in Paul's living room, you know, all these. Assuming Paul didn't know.
Ah. But
Thought Paul didn't know.
Oh.
Actually did the whole
A
time.
Luger. Well, a Walther. Is it a Walther? I don't fucking know.
By the way,
All
Paul,
for
can I just ask,
P38.
like, when you came back,
That's a Luger.
like, the first time, and you knew, like...
We came
things
back
were
to
happening,
Earth,
did
Paul,
you just,
from your
like,
trip
say
to
you'd
Mars.
want Buster just to, like, get out the house?
Nah, I would get
No,
that.
because Buster genuinely needed to be walked.
I would get the house
Okay,
too,
right.
Houston.
I just
being
don't think
left.
it's convenient now, so...
But no, also leave us alone, you know. Please finish what you were doing. Dirty bastard.
It didn't go that far. Well, actually, if you hadn't come back, it probably would.
What do you mean by that
I don't know. Well, you don't know how far I went. No. I know how far I went.
Just knows how far he
far? See,
went.
what's annoying here is Right, there are two sides to this. On the one side, I don't want to know, because I mean it's Liam's person. On the other side, I'm a nosy bastard, and my brain's in there going, ah.
You don't want to know.
It's like, I don't want to know, but I kind of want to know, and it's like,
You know what
man's
when your friends are
intuition.
getting laid?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Cool.
Wouldn't it just be really weird if Paul women's intuition? It's like, you know, he's a sassy black woman, so... Women's intuition. See? See?
Say!
Oh yeah, by the way, why did I find the Cards Against Humanity card in my pocket, by the way? Don't know if anybody can clear
Why
that.
did you put a
You
Cards Against Humanity
bastard.
card in your pocket?
I don't know.
You were
It
cheating,
was
weren't you?
interesting, though. Do you want to know what it said?
Was it one of the black ones?
Aye, it was... Right, Paul, you're racist.
Oh, it's one of the cards you won then, probably.
Aye, it says, Houston, have you fixed Blacklist yet? That's a very interesting card.
Here's a question on the lips of the nation, Liam.
No, I haven't fixed Blacklist yet.
You bastard. Shh, bastard. Typical. Typical. First, you come to this land, you take our jobs, you take... I was going to make the Braveheart speech twist,
Start-
but I can't be arsed.
Start getting on with women in your friends' living room.
I don't know, it's the way you started that, it doesn't even sound good. So, Paul, I need to tell you something, and I don't know if you're going to be happy or not. Paul was just probably sitting going, I can already guess what this is, but I'll let him speak.
Yeah, the moment he said that, I was like, I was going to talk about this. I'm just not going to say anything, see how much information he divulges before I tell him.
And for me, that just worked perfectly, because I need like a chuck all day, and that's what I got. I got to the point of tears where I couldn't concentrate on a game.
Ah, good. You can tell it's going well when that happens.
By the way, Paul, I probably should have kept you like you know when you dropped us off at the station?
Mm-hmm.
I probably should have kept you like waiting because like literally we got up the hill and there was a train for her like going to Glen Rose and all that, and I was like, oh damn it! And now
well.
you're gone. I'm like, now I have to walk.
I think, but it's not so
What are you going to do?
could see Paul have a chat with him. That was just so you didn't have to walk home.
Nah.
Yeah. To be honest, part of me was deliberating whether to phone you until you come back to get me.
See, yeah, he doesn't. He conveniently doesn't want to come in tomorrow because you want to get a lift tomorrow.
No, but I thought I would go on the lift tomorrow.
It's not
You
like,
wouldn't be able to because I've got the joiner in all day. I'm stuck in
Yeah,
the
I
house.
thought that was only during the day.
what, you saying he's going to live there,
What?
Paul?
Well, did he stay overnight?
You're coming round
Meet this
during
man
the
on
day,
Craigslist, did you?
I probably won't be leaving until about 7. That's what I thought anyway.
I didn't realise
Leaving to go where?
I didn't realise they were filming the next episode of How to Catch a Predator at
Was
your
it Paul?
house, Paul.
Was it?
This man said he was coming over to what did he say, a joiner, to do some joinery work at Paul's. So, let do you know, aye, Chris Hansen. Fucking daylight every day. Can't remember the rest.
Wait, what do you mean you won't be leaving till 7?
Well, I wouldn't.
He wants to know if the
because,
couch is
like,
mainly free, Paul. That's what he wants to know.
Or the floor.
I'm very
either
confused.
one.
When are you going to get your kilt fitting tomorrow?
Well, it's about 2 o'clock.
Ah, I
it'll be-
see.
Well, actually, no. It's a kilt fitting, and then my dad wants me to come down with him to get some motorbike gear for him. Because his helmet's now, like, his visor's gone buggery, and he's thinking about getting me a helmet as well for when I'm on the back of the bike, so.
Can't even kickstart that thing.
Should really want to get that on Kickstarter. Don't answer that rhetorical question. Yeah. See, Paul gets it. Paul gets it as he makes weird dolphin noises. That's what happens when you place Paul with a dolphin from SeaWorld, kids.
Oh, wait, Liam.
Aye.
Another thing that I've already told Paul today. You know, right, Lewis thought he knew what a thong was, but he really didn't. You know those, like, leather straps you get around your leg? Like your thigh?
Means like a garter, but for men.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. He thought that was a thong, So literally, I was like, right, you're getting tell what a thong is. So I typed in thong on Google. Literally, all fat, hairy men in thongs.
That's on your search history now.
Yeah.
Cannot get the image out of his head. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Classic Liam.
That's a also fun story. David Christie asked me if there was a job opening at my work, like a position for his brother. My response to that was no. Well, there actually isn't, so I'm not lying. I don't know if Earlsgate have any. I don't think they do. So, and I wouldn't talk someone.
Earlsgate.
Earlsgate. So
Where's Earlsgate?
Earlsgate, not Earlsgate. You fucking doing that on purpose. I know you are.
It actually wasn't, and I misheard you. At least that's a story I'm gonna stick to.
Old man Paul doesn't like TV.
What?
Reads lots of bookies.
I turn up my hearing aid.
Talks about how he helped the Germans during the war.
What?
Oh, it's hearing aid, fella.
Every time Paul plays Call of Duty, he's like, shooting the Germans. I don't remember how this is how the war went for me at all.
Mr. Bud.
So it's very different war to me.
Also, Paul, you won't see Scott for a while because he tried to get into the fourth dimension, went into the fifth and the sixth dimension, and he's split between dimensions. Real mess.
I live in the fifth dimension, so I might see him.
You see half of him. It's like he's like half like down the middle. Like that's the one half's in one dimension and half's in a real mess. Like he appears with like one.
Oh, it's fine.
What?
Better than what's gonna happen in Houston.
What happened?
Well, my otherworldly shadow friends want to see it.
Dragged away in darkness.
It's like, oh well, Joe, my
living
otherworldly
room.
friend has something to say about that. No.
I really want that to happen to Paul.
Why me?
It'd be really funny. Really, really funny. You'd be like going away going, no!
Kind of want that to happen as well. Now.
See, it's really funny. Gonna be a one-man cheeseburger apocalypse.
You see, Paul, you thought it'd be nice to you seeing as I've done unsavoury things in your living room, but
I never thought you'd be nice to me.
oh, good. So,
I thought I'd have to be incredibly hurt before that would happen.
What, like if you're
even then, I'm
paralysed?
probably not gonna give you sympathy.
I don't think I'd be paralysed, right? I mean, unless I walked in and got shot, fell backwards onto the door handle and cracked my spine.
That'd be hilarious.
I'd probably
You
laugh.
might feel sorry for me then.
No, I'd laugh at you.
I would.
What an
It's like, ha, how are
arsehole.
you gonna drive?
Tegan
a
would be
car
like calling
now?
Tegan would be calling an ambulance, and they'd be laughing at me.
I'll be rolling on the fucking floor. Ah, you fell, you dick.
I'd
Use your car now.
Liam would lean over and be like, "You're paralysed," and I'd punch him in the face and go, "Only from the waist down."
Wait, I've actually got a general.
I'll just lie there
Okay.
paralysed, and they'll just come over and I'll just punch him in the face and go, "I'm not paralysed above the waist, you arsehole."
No, wait, I've got a wee question. The waist, now below the waist, right? Your penis is part of that, right?
That does include your genitals, yes.
Right. So you can no longer get an erection after that.
There are ways that you can. It's not really natural.
Right. But you can never get another erection naturally ever again.
Well, unless you're, what is it? Unless they fix your spine, probably not, because that's all part of your nerves
Like
from your waist down.
If I ever lose my dick, I mean, I'm just gonna end it. There is no point.
God, so
Living
if you
after
ever
that.
get like your dick eaten by say a rabid dog or a dingo that was to happen
I'm
to
pretty
loose in your
sure-
house.
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean, the dog might as
Viagra
well
would
go for my
still.
cock.
You could still do things like that.
You just get what would be called phantom
Pretty sure
feeling,
that still
like
works.
what people get when they lose their fingers. I think that's the thing. Is that?
Yeah, but I mean, you
What?
hardly
What? You
use
mean
your
Liam
legs
would
anymore.
get horny and have no way to control it? He's like, no.
Just turn into a savage beast. Just a werewolf transformation.
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, he goes crazy as
Oh.
Paul did when he believed the germs were out to get him, and he was talking about the spruce moose. Why we bought him a loaded revolver for Christmas? Don't know. We just had to hop in a small wooden plane.
Get in.
Shoulder blade still hasn't popped back into place yet, but I contorted myself down. It's fun.
Good, it'll help when you have to escape the Japanese next. Get out that little box. Get out the sweat box where you can torture children.
Ah, damn it! Jason, are you saying this because you need to buy Viagra? Is that why you brought this up? You're not actually paralysed, you just have
No,
problems.
because like Paul was going on about like being paralysed from the waist down, and I was thinking, does that mean you can never get an erection again? Because I mean,
I think it's
don't
supposed to
think
depend.
Well, you have the internet here, but none of us are going to look it up. Probably Paul is on his phone.
no, because I'm pretty sure
Just gotta look it up.
search history.
The worst of my searches there was Liam and his bondage harnesses. I still say it's a bondage harness, Liam.
I don't care, it's like, yeah.
$36
cool.
as well.
What's
I
that in
know.
pounds like? It's dollar to pound.
It's like,
Who knows?
No, I fucking... Ah, damn, I was talking about this the other day and now I can't remember it. Fuck off. I fucking hate my memory. It's like a fucking sieve.
Now you know how I feel.
Yeah, I know
Welcome to
that
my
feeling.
world.
Well, you've got Alzheimer's, Paul. There's a bloody difference. You don't even remember where you are most of the time.
No, some things I'll remember for the rest of my life. Some things I'll just go out of my mind the moment I learn them. It's very
For
odd.
instance, me and Tegan getting on in his living room.
Etched in his mind.
I'll never let Liam live that one down.
At least he didn't walk in, you know? It would have been more awkward.
At least I didn't walk in. That'd been pretty hard to do.
How about
I'll
me,
walk
you
in and
clown?
You fucking
Oh, right.
idiot!
I
Such
thought you
an
said
odd-
Liam walk in. It's like, it's pretty hard to do.
Ah, dear.
Mm,
What are we going to do with you? What are we going to do?
I don't know.
Happy the shows are gone. It's really good. I had American tourists in, but like not older Americans, as in young Americans, and they were really fucking annoying. Like, you know, I asked them what part of the States they're from, and for some reason they thought I'd be dumb enough to believe they said they're from Wales, and I said, I'm not stupid, mate, I was trying to make general conversation. You won't be a dick about it, that's fine. And so, you know, welcome to Scotland, that was the attitude they got, basically.
Welcome to fucking Scotland.
So Frankie Power says, in Scotland, we really are a violent bunch of people. No way fucking are you, dick. You not say you're undermining your own argument. Also, another random thing when he's talking about bringing, like, food and stuff into football, and it's like, some people getting a knife, and he goes, a knife? Hope you weren't planning on making sandwiches with this. I don't know why that came in my head. Good time.
Frankie brought the racist door.
The racist door.
Well, thank you for opening the racist door for me. It's the way that halfway through the show, another contestant says something like racist, you just hear Frankie will go.
And he was good at Mock the Week, I'll admit that. Mock the Week was just our techie class in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Mm.
The memories.
I was Russell Howard. I was gonna get absorbed by the jaws of infinity.
I don't understand how how the hell we became friends for just sheer, utter, just mainly poor Paul here,
We brought this
bullied,
up to Tegan.
bullied by us.
We brought this up
Yeah,
to
Tegan doesn't understand it
that our
either.
friend- No, we brought
He
up to
doesn't
Tegan
understand
that
how
our
we were
friend
friends after you
based on
mocked me and I
abuse.
punched you in the spine.
I walked off after recovering, after getting the air back to my lungs.
It's a mystery.
Oh, Houston, you missed this. The last time we hung out was last Wednesday, believe it or not. I said how
Really?
I said how Laura, Paul, I don't know if you ever said, I said Laura is basically like a giant water balloon.
I was there last Wednesday, wasn't
Not at that part, no. So when we're walking back to
I? Oh,
the
right.
place,
Oh, right. I had to look after my cousin's bags, aye.
because you're a fucking
Aye.
pushover in the highest
Because you're a
degree.
spineless bastard.
Not even, I didn't even agree. She just threw
Not
her
even a
bag at me and I was
backbone.
like,
Didn't he say no?
What am-
Didn't he say
She
no?
stood there for a minute, you didn't say a thing. Didn't he say a
No,
fucking
Sat there
word?
like a dummy.
No, all I
So I kicked a giraffe to
said,
death.
do I look like your personal servant? And then the other one came along. He's like, do you look after my bag as well? And I was like, I can't say no to you. I don't know you.
Ah, you can.
And then
That's exactly why you can say no to them. Like, fuck
I
you.
didn't want to be rude.
Fuck off. They didn't want to be rude. Fucking big Jesse, big Christ.
Fuck you.
Jersey boy Joe. You know, if you worked for me, that'd be your nickname. That or Tinkerbell. Just for the show on the forecourt. Just hear this. Tinkerbell, could you just, empty the other bins at the back, please? Thank you. And watch as I get...
Tinkerbell the cash desk. Tinkerbell the cash desk.
And watch as I get fired for using the Tannoy system inappropriately. Oh.
No, what you do is you wait for them to ask you to call him for something, then you just go Tinkerbell what was it? Tinkerbell the cash desk, please. And she just goes, why did you say Tinkerbell? It's like, well, that's his name.
Just see, I'd have to do it with like...
He prefers to be called like that. And then like 3 days later, everyone's calling me Tinkerbell. I'm like,
I'd do that. I'd spread that rumour around work. Spread it like a wildfire in California.
you are a wildfire.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, Paul. Will the trees get offended?
Well, they won't because the trees have been burned down.
Alright, Paul, that's a bit too far, eh?
God.
Christ almighty.
God, insensitive for you.
I'm never insensitive, Paul. I'm Mr. Sensitive. I can't even finish that sentence.
All I heard
My
what you
response
say.
to that.
All I say is such bullshit.
Such lies.
My response to I'm always sensitive.
Spillage.
Air escaping.
Pneumatics.
Molex.
God, that's...
I was about to say that.
Houston.
What?
Fix
That's
blacklist,
the
please.
first time if you gave me a
It's a jackal, it's a jackal,
fix
jackal,
blacklist, please?
jackal, it's a jackal.
Jackal, time.
What's the jackal the very first fucking time? I'd have been the next 8.
Wait, Stevie.
Eh.
I imagine that's you playing Pictionary with Houston on your team.
I picture I'd be taking the absolute piss though.
It's like, gun, it's a 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 gun, time, toy gun, lion!
You plugged it again.
Oh no, if we play Pictionary.
Let's take on the first fucking time!
If we play Pictionary, I could only see it being like the most ridiculous fucking game imaginable.
No, the two games that I think would be fun for like the four of us would be Pictionary and Articulate. Articulate. Me and Lauren played it with Josh and Heather, and ended up with Lauren swearing at me quite a lot.
Why would you doing it, like?
Why swears at you anyway?
Yeah, it's good.
Articulate. You get given a thing, a word or whatever, and you have to get the other person to say the word without telling them what the word is.
Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
So like if you had shark, you have to describe something that swims in the water. Fin goes around, jaws, and they go shark, and you go, that's the word.
I just draw.
You just have to describe a word so that they can say the word, and then you get the point.
I would just draw like. Just draw a shark.
No, you can't. No, it's not drawing. It's speaking. That's what's called articulate. You're speaking it.
Oh.
No drawing.
No, I just
Speaking.
draw on people anyway. You know how hilarious that'd be. Living canvas,
Yeah.
modern art.
If only I had Pictionary.
Wait, don't you have Monopoly?
Postmodern art. I have Monopoly, but that never ends well either.
How? I'm great at Monopoly. I have a stranglehold at the
destroy
start point.
Leo, I'm pretty sure that what would happen is Houston would buy a square that you want and you'd beat the living shit out of him.
I use mob tactics.
Still
I'd
would
have
give
a
him a
bombing at one of his hotels.
What? You'd land on like Mayfair and he has a hotel and you're, oh, there's a bomb in the hotel. What?
just put a lighter.
Didn't pay the protection money.
Pasco, sorry Paul, it's 400 to Pasco. Liam, you can't change the rules. You just see a new card appear. Mob rule card, please pay the mafiosos. God damn it, Liam, stop adding cards. I could see you with a notebook over there.
I can see this crudely drawn on.
Go to jail. Liam gets out scot-free. Go to jail again. Gets done for tax evasion, just like old Al Capone.
As Liam gets out, Liam's like, I built up a monopoly. Just says, Liam, you've been found for tax evasion. Go directly to jail.
Damn it.
And then we all land on Mayfair. It's like, fucking hell!
Mayfair's now been taken over by the South Falcone gang.
just go, you got, Pall Mall's been taken over by the Bethnal Green mob.
And don't worry about old Cannon Mills. Cannon Mills. Oh, if I can make my custom monopoly, I would.
It's been taken over by the junkies.
Scott's just there with a shotgun at the counter, just every so often firing at them.
So Cannibals ever taken over by the junkies. You won't have to worry about that.
I'd rather... David Christie. So random, I thought it'd be like one of yous, and I was just like, David Christie, why is he messaging me? What the fuck's this about?
What's he besting me for?
Just like, his brother's like, I don't even know your brother, I just know he worked at the big Scott, but couldn't really do his job, and you know, so why the fuck would I...
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't talk any used to, I expect you to do that yourselves, because, you know, I'm not taking the risk under my belt, so there's that.
I see it is.
I mean, Scott talked me up, but that's because, you know, well, you know, see...
Go on, say it, Liam.
Say what you want to say.
I don't... Well,
Come on, Liam.
I'm going to put this in the best ways.
Do it!
Paul, you're pretty much like James Mason. You're pretty bumbling about, you know, and Houston, I'm going to put this bluntly, you're lazy, so... You know,
Yeah.
Never do anything.
Your first day, you'd probably turn up later or something, and you know that'd look bad on me.
I've actually never been late for work.
David
Unless
Brown
my
tells
boss
me
has been
different,
late.
so
I've been late once.
So you
and that
have
was
been
because
late for
my
one.
bus was like 25 minutes late.
So you've never been late except for that once when you were? Oh, see, there's already a hole in this, Liam.
hole in
The
this.
story's leakier than
Hole-
the Titanic here.
This hole's bigger than the
Yo.
one in Kennedy's head.
Oh, God.
I can think of some famous last words. Hey, honey, let's go to the theatre. This should be good for a laugh.
Well, honey, it's a lovely day. Let's have the roof down.
Dallas, Texas. Oh no, guys, there's a guy. That guy on the grassy knoll has a gun.
Honey, just a minute. I've got a phone call. Oh, hey! Oh, yeah. Just chop
I
his
voted
phone
for
in the
you.
ear, know?
Like being going down Whitechapel as a prostitute, you'd be in bits by the end of it. Ah, Jack the Ripper. What a lad. What a top lad. Remember people used to say that? Remember people used to fucking say, it was so annoying. Top
I
lad.
say people are top lads.
Oh, it's so fucking...
When you talked about hookers, you just reminded me of Christopher Walken again, where he first sees Harley Quinn. It's like, oh, Harley Quinn. She looks like a kind of stripper that you see at the strip club down the road from the good strip club.
That's like he's saying about the
He just
penguin.
goes, "I got a show for you." He's like, oh, she's gonna strip out. She's gonna dance for us. See, she is a stripper. It's like, what the hell? Let's meet Mr. Hammer. Oh, Mr. Hammer, I'm a big fan of your work. Particularly a big fan of Please Hammer, Don't Hurt Him.
Can't touch this dude. I wish parachute pants were still on. Imagine how hilarious it would be if everybody was still in the
Like
80s.
Houston in parachute pants.
80s, Houston having a flat top. Houston get a flat top.
You're getting a flat top.
What am I, a prototype? Shouldn't I?
Yeah, you could pass it.
Like, you should get a flat top. You're getting a flat top.
Houston, you could pass for a hipster now with your giant glasses, your suspenders, your lumberjack shirts, your flat cap, your
I don't have any of
your
those
stupid
things.
goatee, and your fucking weird grease-looking moustache like you're from the turn of the century Britain.
Right.
I'm getting deja vu right now.
Yeah,
We've had this
you-
conversation before.
What, were you looking
I'm
to the
getting
mirror?
serious deja vu.
You start rolling up a blunt, and oh, fuck, that is deja vu. It's right back to the
Talking
penguin.
about the old days.
Don't know the bands you used to go
Oh,
before.
all his favourite bands, before they were popular. Yeah, they're gonna shut him up. Yeah, blah 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 blah. I saw David Ridley concert in 1996. Blah 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 blah. Anyone got any Doritos?
No surprise, big crisps for you, eh?
That'd be Walker's.
Wait.
Anyone got any prawn cocktail?
Wait,
crisps?
is that why you're hungry all the time, Paul? You're actually stoned out your nut.
Clearly, that's obviously what it is.
Fucking knew it.
Stoners do tend to drive a lot.
Yeah.
So,
So Paul's like always like doing things because he gets stoner ideas in his head, and he goes, "I have to make a server, man, to get all the data that the government can't have." And it like looks at Buster, and thinks Buster can talk, and Buster's like, "You should totally do it, Paul.
Thinks Buster's
Don't
a
worry,
clown."
we won't hurt you." Classic.
Classic you.
Right, I'm actually gonna go with that.
No, you're fucking not, you lying
So-
bastard.
You're right.
No, you
I'm
know.
gonna go off Steam and then be on Facebook for another hour talking
And then
to
chat to
Tegan.
Tegan until 3 a.m.
It's
Talk
now
about
1
Paul's
a.m.
couch now.
but-
Comfortable it was.
It's actually his floor, and to be fair,
Next
the floor
week. Good night. Take care.
On
Good night.
carpet.
Thanks for watching. Take
Uh,
care. Good
Totally
night.
fucking
Next week. Good night.